I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witchers. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اليوم ما عندنا شرح، اليوم عندنا تختيم للعبة ذا ويتشر 3. اللعبة هذه لعبتها من أول على سوني 4، جبت بلاتينيوم، لكن كنت أكره اللعبة، كنت أكرهها كره، ما عجبتني. لكن بعد ما جبت بي سي قلت خلي أعطيها فرصة ثانية وأجربها معكم. يلا بسم الله. هذا البداية ماني عارف وش قاعد يصير هنا، لكن في حرب. اشتر عليه. دي الزمة ماني متخطي. مول اوكي، الحين دي واحدة هاربة بين جيش كامل، وخوينا ذا الشيبة والشيبة الثانية يبون يدورون عليها. طيب استر عليه. يقطع ابوه. رمن عليه عجرة مدري ايش صار. اوكي طيب يعني هذه عندها قوة خارقة ولا ماني مش فاهم اللعبة انا. ايش في؟ مدري ايش صار البداية، لكن بسم الله نبدأ. حشم حشم يا ولد حشم. اوكي رجعنا بعد ما سوي الشيء حقهم هذا، وشفنا شكحة هذا الشايب هذا، او ما ادري هو شايب ولا شكله يوحي انه شايب. عموما استخدم ابحث عن الاغراض المشبوهة، اغراض مميزة.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
اوكي يا اخي الموسيقى عالية قليلة. اوكي تمام. يقول لي اختبر. اوكي لفتح الابواب المغلقة سر اليه وضغط. طيب قبل لا افتح الابواب المغلقة خلينا نتكلم الحلو هذا. وين يد ذي مفصحة فاضي جنوب. قد ناقص الغبي. امس ما يجري. افتح طيب اللعبة دي مفقعة مالك، عدم المؤاخذة.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
هذا اللي كان اتكلم عنه، اللي يدرب البنت، يتكلم عنها سيري، اسمها كذا شيء زي كذا.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
لا تغضب منها، لقد دللناها. نعم لقد دللناها.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her.
يعطيناه وجه
Saying
يا
it from the
رجال.
start, Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
اشتر عليه. عن هذا ولد البنت. يا اخي افلام اللي هذه.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
التمثيل الصوتي سيء.
Enough. Get down.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do.
هذا اللي شغب مدرس لندن ايش جاب امه هنا.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I agree.
know, and you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
اعتذار واحدة يجر بك ألا تكرر فيه. نعم. لا
Better
تكرر
not.
فيه يا ورع.
Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
ابدأ برنامج بالطبع. يلا.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
أنا بتعلم على التحكم هنا. يلا.
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
يا أخي. إيه لازم أضغط. معروف يا هطا. سبيس ينقز. معروف.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
مين ينزل على الدرج؟ مين
Siri,
ينزل
cut it out.
انتبه السقوط. ما أدري إيش. يا أخي التحكم غبي. وينيها؟ تعالي. جت؟ أي جت. وأنا أروح الحين. طيب بس كذا. أنا فزت.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit.
اوكي. يلا الحين ايش السالفة؟ هذا خوينا الشايب. يا اخي اللعبة مملة يا اخي في البداية ايش عفن هذا. قدرت طلع من بعض شلون وش هذا وجهه.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
كان يمكنك أن تقول نقاش التمرين أثناء النوم.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never
Hey.
pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
الصوت حقه خشبي. يلا ورع انقل هناك.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
لا مراجعة الأساسيات. من أفضل نبدأ بالسجن. يلا.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely.
خلاص يا أخوي اسكت.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
يلا أنا بس خط لين لأن أنا مليت يعني الصراحة. عاد كيف المشاة.
Fine, enough. Continue training at will.
وش فيك طيب تهجم؟ هد اللعب أنا أغمدت سلاحي. اوكي.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set it.
الحين وين أمها هذي وأبوها؟ وش جابها من عند ذولا؟
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
يا حبيبي فيه بشري هنا في جثة. أبريد. أعوذ بالله ذي مين؟ ايش فيه؟ What the fuck ايش قاعد يصير؟ استر عليه كان راقد يتحلم. اوكي ايسي عشان طلعت له شنوات ما شاء الله. سميرة على طريق الفيزما. اوه 1272 ايام الفايكنج تقريبا. ايام الدولة العثمانية. كيف
Take forever to explain.
Dawn some way off. We've got time.
ها رأيت كار مورهن. من كار مورهن؟ يقصد الشر.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub and next to me.
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something?
ايش مفسر احلام خوينا.
We'll find her.
ثم كنا نمرن سيري الورعة.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
ما ظنيت حنوقة الذهب رأيت سلك حلم قد يعني ذلك أنه خطر. لا حنوقة الذهب إيش إنه خطر شديد.
Be dawning soon.
عموما الجسمة خيان مو خيان الأعداء هذولا اللي يقول شيء هاجمونا هاجموا علينا.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't
اسمه
overlook
وايلد
anything.
هانتس. اوكي.
We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground.
يا اخي سولف
All we can do is
جديد
follow
ذا.
our trail,
اسكت يا
so
اخي.
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
you were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
إذا تقول هذه حاجة روحي تقبح حجتي هذا أمر، هذا غير مكشوف. هذا أمر خاص.
That's private. Very private.
ما لك دخل
Ah,
بالعربي.
I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
لا.
Hear it. I smell it.
غيلان. اوه هاي شاطر دقيقة. يظهر الحافل القارة وجزر سكيلج سيا الغاية قصر. اوكي دقيقة ايها الغول. اخر دقيقة. لا قاعد يهلل. انا مدري شلون. اي والله ول شو السالفه دقيقه. انت تحكم من متعود عليه. تعال يا اخي. هذه انفجار حركة عن بعد تأثر على عقول الخصوم. يلا تعال يا حلو مرتبك. تعال أخر عن الشيء حقنا. نقاط الأدرينالين يؤدي الهجوم إلى نقاط الأدرينالين.
When armies pass, necrophages follow.
يا أخي والله يشرحون كثير هذول. دقيقة خلنا شو اسمه أقفل التعليم هذا. أيوه خلاص شلتها الحمد لله. نقاط الخبرة نحصل غنيمة. وقعد دماء الغول. أذن الوحش شبي بذنه. اتبع
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly...
يا أخي دخل سلاحك أنت.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something.
يا حبيبي
That's what keeps us
في
going.
أشياء حلوة هنا بروح لها. بس يبيلي أتبع الشيء ذا. يلا امشي يا أخي. يا أخي حمار ذا.
Whoa there, Roach.
كويس.
We going? Help me! Help!
كذا اسمع. ايش هذا؟ ايش طلع عليه؟ تعال ابغى اتهاوش معه. والله بديتها كذا. شال الحمار معه. شال عشاء ها. يا عمري جرح.
Has it gone?
الراب.
Yeah. Come out.
وش الوجه ذا؟ ايش الشعر ذا؟ الله يقرفه. قبيح عوي.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got
هذا
lucky.
حصان ولا حمار؟
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
لا. نحن بحاجة لبعض. هات.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
دبر نفسك.
Here.
50 كرونات.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
وما دخلك أنت.
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travellers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea.
حبيبي قال لك مش دخلك أنت.
Cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Let's go. روتش. حصان. اوكي. حصان اسمه روتش. هيا. مشينا. خلاص انا عندي الخريطة. ايش فيه يا اخي اللعبة مرة خرا التحكم فيها. حصان هذا.
Forest to the mountain shore, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war.
ورع وخرنا.
Stench of blood, burned flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
دقيقة ورا.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
يلا. ما ادري عن ايش يتكلم خوينا لكن ايش تحل وجهك انت؟
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
اوف والله بتقوم حرب صح؟ اوكي ايش فيه؟ ايش الرمز هذا؟ رمز قبيلة ولا ايش يعني؟ مش فاهم.
What? Witches?
اوكي هذا لباس الويتشر ها؟ هاي قاعد تلعب مع الشخص الغلط ترى.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the... But does no good to wallow in misfortune.
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
أرينا ما لديك. هل أبردت عقدا لسيدة؟ ها؟ لا ما نبي نشرب احنا.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white.
قل له وش دخل؟
From Willoughby. And strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
الفندق يعجب الزبائن. هذا فندق الحين ولا حانة؟ لا خلنا نسوق معها.
Pretty busy place you got.
هي حانة.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food.
خلاص خلاص ولا حرب.
Thanks.
توكل على الله.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land.
الفتخاء.
We killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afraid to set foot in.
فتخاء هذا الوحش اللي قبل شوي.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
أكيد. جيب فلوسك.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember,
الحين
we'd
أنا
rather
مش
not
فاهم.
draw any attention.
يدورون على يونيفير ولا سيريس مدري ما اسمها.
Black one's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking
هذا
out
المزارع
their
مو
lives, eh?
مسافرين.
Parcel out that
إن شاء الله.
patrimony. Give it to their own.
شكرا بالخير.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
تحدث الآن. هي.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
أيوه. هذا اللعب.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
أوف. قط. سولف معي يعني. أخ يود هذا قط ولا إيش؟
There are four factions.
For what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own. What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
فارسة هرب ماذا تعني؟
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
لما أتيت لهنا.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
يا أخي مضيع الوقت يا أخي هذا. إيش ها؟
Take my advice.
ما مسكب لو أن الحديد يعني.
War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
مين يقتله؟ خلنا
حقق معه. Grad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
يا اخوي سولف
Gotta
بس.
go.
يلا
A
انقلع.
moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
اوكي ما يخالف. مدري ايش هذه يلا.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
هذه لعبة يا جماعة كنت. ما ادري ايش اللعبة الحين. اوكي.
Well, you've a knack for this game.
والله اللعبة
If you ever find
تطفش.
yourself in Oxenford
لعبة
and wish to play a
تطفش
true
فاقص
master,
والديها
ask for
بالمونتاج.
Stefan.
انا
A
طفشت عاد
simple
كيف
innkeep
انتم.
by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
ما ادري ايش قال لكن شكرا. السؤال من المسافرين يلا نكمل. دقيقة في أغراض هنا. مخزن، صندوق، أسلحة، شعلة. جيب الشعلة يا ابني. حول أيوة. إيش حطها في الصندوق. لا شكرا. دقيقة. جرعات ليش لا يعني يمدينا أخزن أشياء. طيب أنت
Something else you'll be needing.
هذا طبيعي.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after.
خلينا نشوف إيش عندها. عندها بطاقات. بطاقات اللعبة اللي قبل شوي. أنا إيش بسوي؟ بأشتري هذه البطاقة. أنا كم معي؟ عندي 300. طيب أنا معي 300. وصاحب المتجر ماني فاهم صراحة. 50 20 أجل خلنا نشتري كلها. اشتري اشتريته كله. طيب ما نحتاج أكل نحصله بعدين. يلا الوداع البلاد كثر الله خير. وين الطاولة اختفت. زين يلا راح نكلم خوينا بس المسافرين. طيب هنسأل هذا جون ترعودين.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
لا بأس.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
طب هو كيف عرف انه
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
طيب كيف تعرف ينفر؟ كيف؟
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandy ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
طباني.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
لا زرمة.
None of your business.
اوه دجل.
As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there, dark of night, Black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
طيب اسأل سكان الجار ده. طيب ايش السالفة؟
Done drinking.
يس. يلا
Fuck off.
يلا.
Don't want your kind here.
بنبدأ بكسلين يا عمري. لا ضد واحد انك حقا شجاع لن ابقى لفترة طويلة. يلا.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
واو تصريح قوي جدا.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
دقيقة هجوم شديد صد. يلا.
Time to end this.
تعال. وخر يا حصاني. ايزي. الحين صار سكان. وين الحصان حقي طيب هذا؟ روتش تعال يا اخوي وخر. يلا راح نسكن نسأل سكان المدينة هذه. لا يلا اجري. دخلوا. الله دعسته.
Medallion's humming.
اي
It's gotta be.
وخر يا حصان ينقلع. هذه قوية هذه. ليفلها 7. انا كم ليفلي؟ مو علي الحركات هذه. اشتر عليه. هذا مو جزء اساسي من المهمة يا ابو حكم. اجري. اجري بس. انحش. يا اخوي متأخر. مؤشر ذعر على الحصان. اصلا الحصان يخاف. اجي أبا لقد غضبت. قد يهاجمون. ما عندي مشكلة. ولا ما عندي فقع وجي. هي 1 2 3 4 يتمرنون. من يبي يتهاوش. خلاص امزح خلاص. السلام عليكم.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin-Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
رأيت يمكن أن تكون لطيفا. أهلا بكم عملي. ما أحتاج عمل. أنا أزرف الناس مش مشكلة.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower.
go.
طيب لا تنفخ لا تنفخ. لا تنفخ لا تنفخ غبي. في أعشاب يمدينا نشيلها. ردد. ما أدري إيش أخذت بس بس هذه قبيلة ثانية بعد. طيب
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
يعني يمكن هل تصادر منها شيئا أيضا؟
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
يا أخي الفتخان هذا شغلت والدينا لما تهتم بهذا الوحش لأنه قد يقتل الناس يا حمار.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
يجب أن أجمع نوعا معيون. معلومات.
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
Hands up.
First came idioms. Don't
تمثيل
play
الصوت
with fire,
الزفت.
for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Okay, يلا.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
يلا توكل على الله.
To me.
كنا لك سيد موفقا انقلع.